Um, I'm Gabby from Gabby Media. Today, I wanted to talk about this book, The Bench, written by Meghan Markle and illustrated by Christian Robinson. And I wanted to explore the feasibility of using this book for instructional purposes. As you know, as educators, we're always on the hunt for books that have nice illustrations so that we can use the pictures to teach important concepts, even though we may find the writing difficult for all learners to grasp. Before I talk about using this book for instructional purposes, I really think it's important to discuss why some of the critics have been a little harsh on the book. This book is written a little differently from other children's books you've encountered because the author is not telling a story to children. Rather, the author is speaking with dads, and I guess the children are witnessing that conversation, or they are eavesdropping. So since the conversation is with dads, the language that's used throughout is rather difficult for young children. For instance, this, the author uses the concepts of life being in shambles, putting your life in order, or having your dad help you put your life in order, feeling sorrow, witnessing, being a witness to joy, and so forth. These tend not to be words we use with young children. When speaking with young children, we might say, you're having a very bad day, you are having big feelings. A grown up can help you process those big feelings, or um, you might feel sad, you might be feeling sad. These are the types of languages we use with young children. High schoolers tend to use concepts such as, oh, my life is in a shamble right now, or my mom is my biggest supporter. But little kids would have difficulty with such abstract concepts. Therefore, and one of the interesting thing, which is rather humorous in the book, as a sidebar, is that all these dads are benched. And life, if you come from a sports perspective, when somebody is benched, they are taken out of play. They are not really participating in the action anymore. So I thought that was kind of ironic in a way. So as you know, as instructors, we often make modifications or curricular adaptations to make something that might be unpalatable more palatable for learners. And one of the modifications I might make with this book would be perhaps to turn it into a wordless book, maybe paint over the words and make it a beautiful wordless book, because the pictures themselves are beautiful and they can be used to teach various concepts that young readers need in order to understand better when they're reading. So, and you can also rewrite the story and cover the words, but because of the value of the pictures, because as educators, very often we're hunting for pictures to use because we want to show concepts. Rather, it's always better to show because kids understand better. And because of the value of the pictures, I would really not set the book aside. I would just repurpose it and make it more user friendly in the classroom. So with these, there will be three short clips to show three very important skills we can teach readers to help them become better readers using the pictures in this book. The first being vocabulary, generalization, and also teaching young readers to revise their thinking, that good readers revise their thinking when they're reading so that they can comprehend better, and also teaching young children about perspectives. That's really a very big concept that's rather difficult to teach, but when you have lovely pictures such as these, it lends itself to teaching perspectives in a very easy way, and a more palatable and a more easy way for kids to grasp and understand.